I am getting tired of the city. Let's go and visit the farm.
Good morning. Welcome on our farm.
It is Mr. Wood. He is the farmer and he is very friendly.
Good morning. What a lovely day on our farm. I will bake you fresh bread.
This is Mrs. Wood. She can't wait to entertain all the guests.
Come. Do fast. No. You're on the farm. Everything must go in double the time. Come. Move your feet. Oh dear, I didn't see you there. I didn't realize that they were guests on our farm. Welcome. But anyway, come on. Shuffle your feet. Everything must be double the time. Come on. No time to sit down.
That was the rabbit. He wants everything to be done very quick.
Wow! It is so nice to have visitors on this farm. I just woke up and it is so strange to see you. I'm so sorry. But you know what? I will have everything that I get and share it with you. Then you will be able to get a piece of all the fresh vegetables on this farm. We are all... let me just think, I forget my words sometimes. We are very privileged to live on this farm. Mr. and Mrs. Wood spoil us often with all the fresh veggies on this farm. Well, welcome to you all.
This is Tortoise. He has all the time in the world to halve his food and share it with everyone that needs a piece of his food. We are going to learn how to do doubling, and how to do halving. Rabbit and Tortoise are the ideal characters to teach us more about halving and doubling. I hope you enjoy this story. Tortoise is going to learn us about halving. Halving is divide by 2. And Rabbit is going to learn us about doubling. And doubling is multiply by 2. Here is a fun rhyme to help you remember halving and doubling. Halving makes things smaller. Definitely not taller. When doubling, you add numbers that are the same. It can be such a fun game. Let's exercise it together with Rabbit and Tortoise for you to remember always.
Oh, I love this red car, but I keep on sliding down. I think the solution would be if I halve this car. Then I can jump inside and I would look very cool. What do you think?
And so it happened that Tortoise cut the car in half. He looked very cool, don't you think? Rabbit thinks of Mr. and Mrs. Wood. They need more than one car. Let's double the one car because Mrs. Wood needs her own car. She has to go and buy groceries to make food for Rabbit and Tortoise. One cut in half would be half. We can also say 1 divided by 2 equals half. If you double 1, you will get 2. We added exactly the same number, so we can also say 1 plus 1 would be 2, or 1 times 2 gives me 2. Let's explore the farm, and we'll explore halving and doubling.
Everybody always tells me that I only see half of any whole problem. Oh no, but I'm sure there's only half a house on the horizon. I'm sure I can only see one window. There's not a door to go inside that house. No, I don't want to live there. Definitely not. No. Would you?
Tortoise, no. Look, where's your glasses? Put them on right away. Then you will see the whole house. Immediately. No, I'm getting cross here. Speedy. Come on.
By knowing your halving and doubling, it will be possible to help tortoise and rabbit. I think to be safe, we have to give each of them their own house. There are 2 houses. To give tortoise and rabbit each their own house, we have to halve the 2 houses. Tortoise has 1 home and rabbit has 1 home.
Oh, no. That won't work for me. Never in a million years. I need more space. You know that rabbits can get very much and very quick. I think we have to double those 2 houses and maybe don't wait too long.
Let's double the 2 houses. We must add exactly the same amount houses. There are now 4 houses. That would be sufficient. No more fights for them any longer. If you halve 2, you will get 1. Or 2 divided by 2 would give you 1. If I double 2, it is 4. When I do doubling, I add exactly the same number. So 2 plus 2 would give you 4. Or 2 multiplied by 2 makes 4. Halving and doubling is definitely not as difficult as you thought. Rabbit sees 3 trees on the horizon and he thinks to himself,
Oh dear, we need a lot more oxygen in the air. 3 trees can't provide that. I think we have to double the 3 trees. What do you think? We work very hard on this farm. We need loads of oxygen. There you go. 6 trees. Perfect. Now we can work very hard.
For tortoise, it is not necessary to have that much trees. He'll be happy if there are half the trees available. So if you cut down half the 6 trees, you will only have 3. If you divide 6 into half, you will get 3. Or you can also say 6 divided by 2 would give you 3. And if you double 3, you will get 6 trees. Or if you put the exact same amount of trees together, 3 plus 3, it will be 6. 3 times 2 will give you 6. I wonder if there are any horses on this farm. Let's go and have a look. Horses are usually very fast, almost as fast as rabbit. Rabbit sees 4 horses galloping closer. Let's double 4. It becomes 8. It uses up too much energy for Tortoise. He wants to have the 8 horses. Then it becomes 4. If you cut 8 in half, you will get 4. 8 divided by 2 give you 4. If you double 4, you will get 8. 4 plus 4 gives you 8. 4 multiplied by 2 makes 8. Rabbits, as well as horses, love to eat carrots. Rabbit sees 5 carrots. He is so hungry.
Oh, no, that won't be enough for me. I am too hungry. Oh, no, I have to double that amount. 5 carrots. And when I double them, how much would I get? I hope a lot. Carrots, that can do. Yes, that will work for me. What more do I want? Maybe more friends. Farm animals. Yes, because Tortoise can be so slow sometimes.
Talk about slow, Tortoise. Here he comes. He doesn't need that much carrots. He can divide it so that he only has...
That is much better. Rabbit is draining all my energy. 5 carrots is more than enough. I think a rabbit will get a bit fat in the tummy, but luckily he's very active. Do you jump around? I can't do that. I only roll around, but then someone has to roll me back on my 4 legs. It's a bit embarrassing.
If you divide 10 carrots into 2 equal parts, you are also halving it. It will give you 5. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And if you double 5, you will get 10. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. 5 times 2 is 10. There are a certain animal on this farm that loves the leaves of the carrots. Who do you think would that be? Rabbit plays with 6 piglets. Rabbit ate so many carrots. There was enough for the 6 piglets as well as 6 of their friends. We double the 6 piglets. Six piglets in a long row. Tortoise will never be able to provide for 12 piglets. I think it is fair to say that we have to halve the 12 piglets. That's better. Now we have 6 piglets. 12 divided into half would be 6. 12 divided by 2 give you 6. When you double 6, it will become 12. Or you can add the same number. 6 plus 6 is 12. 6 times 2 equals 12. The more animals you have on the farm, the more food you'll need. Let's go and see what food Mr. and Mrs. Wood will plant for these animals.
Ooh, lettuce, my favorite. I won't share this with anyone. I am going to find the seeds and I'm going to double the 6 lettuce plants just for myself.
Rabbit got so excited when he saw the lettuce. He wanted to double the amount. Now there are 14 lettuce plants. Yummy!
Oh no! I do like lettuce, but that is too much for me. I won't even be able to walk to that one at the end. No, I don't know where Rabbit gets the energy to do that. I think I'm going to halve the 14 lettuce plants.
A tortoise can be a bit lazy, but it's quite understandable. For his personality, he wants to divide the 14 lettuce into half. Now there are 7 lettuce plants. Much better for tortoise. 14 divided into half gives me 7. 14 divided into 2 equals 7. When you double 7, you will get 14. 7 plus 7 makes up 14. 7 multiplied by 2 equals 14. I wonder how many pets are on this farm. Let's go and have a look. That would be cute.
When I thought of pets, I didn't think there would be so many. But it doesn't matter, I can hop over them. They can invite more, they can double themselves.
Rabbit enjoys playing with the 8 kittens. He decided it would be quite fun to double the amount of kittens. There are 16 kittens that can roll over and play with Rabbit.
Kittens! Oh no, that's frightening. I think I'm going to stay in my shell for a little while. Maybe if I come back, they will be gone.
Luckily, Tortoise, who were quite right, when he appeared from his home, there were only 8 kittens left, half of the 16, and it was the ones that were sweetest. Let's divide 16 into half. It will give me 8. 16 divided by 2 will give me 8. If you double 8, you will get 16. 8, add another 8, equals 16. 8 times 2 is 16. I think on this farm there are loads of tractors. They will need them. Nine tractors going that way? But for the amount of work on this farm, we have to double the 9 tractors. 9 tractors going that way. Eighteen hard-working tractors.
I think after today's hard work, tomorrow will be a breeze. No need for that many tractors. We can half the 18 tractors. That would be sufficient.
Only 9 tractors necessary for tomorrow. Tortoise is quite right. If you work hard, there will also be time to rest a little bit. 18 divided into half will give you 9. 18 divided into 2 give you 9. If you double 9, you will get 18. 9 plus another 9 is 18. 9 multiplied by 2 equals 18. Let's go and have a look how many pumpkins there are on this farm.
These pumpkins look a little bit like fat carrots. But wait, I thought they were more. The tractors work so hard. Wait, let me count again. There.
Rabbit got a big fright. He thought that there were only 10 pumpkins. But luckily, there was double the amount. There were 20 pumpkins. Tortoise forgot to put on his glasses for the day, and the 20 pumpkins only looked half the amount for Tortoise. Tortoise only saw 10 pumpkins. Tortoise, please go and put on your glasses. 20 divided into half gives me 10. 20 divided by 2 equals 10. If you double 10, it would become 20. 10 plus 10 gives me 20. 10 times 2 equals 20.
Rabbit, I don't know about you, but I'm getting very thirsty now. I think we have to visit the cows to see if they've got any milk for us. I'm really thirsty. Come, Rabbit, come.
Rabbit counts 15 cows standing on the horizon, but he thinks to himself, we have to double that amount, because on this farm we'll need a lot more milk, especially if Mrs. Wood wants to bake bread. Suddenly there appeared 30 cows in a row. Rabbit was very happy.
Cows. That's too much. I think we have to divide it into half and sell half of it on the market. I think Mr. Wood would be glad. Can you see, I remembered my glasses today. I can even read the letters and the numbers, and quite properly today.
There are only 15 cows left on the farm. If you divide 30 into half, it will be 15. 30 divided by 2 is 15. If you double the amount of 15, you will get 30. 15 plus 15 is 30. 15 multiplied by 2 equals 30. On this farm, there's no fancy phones to wake you up in the morning, but very loud chickens.
One, two, three, four, 20 chickens. If 20 chickens lay the 4 eggs in the morning, the 4 eggs in the evening, then it would be, oh no, we need more chickens, definitely. I think we have to double the amount of eggs on this farm.
40 chickens on this farm. Enough for 2 omelets each morning for Mr. and Mrs. Woods and all the guests on the farm. Sometimes a naughty wild animal crawls under the wire and eats some of the chickens. It is very sad, but that is the way it works in nature. The naughty jackal ate half of the 40 chickens. There were only 20 chickens left. 40 divided into half give you 20. 40 divided into 2 equal parts would be 20. If you double the amount of 20, it will be 40. 20 plus 20 will be 40. 20 times 2 will give you 40.
Oh, I love it when Mrs. Wood bakes bread. I eat all the crumbs. It is a lot of crumbs. It is crumbs from 25 breads. I rub my tummy after that.
But Rabbit did not see that Mrs. Wood doubled the amount of bread that she baked because she wants to put away half of the breads for Christmas. There are 50 loaves of bread.
Oh, so many bread. No, 50. Why so many? I think we can go and sell half of the loaves of bread at the fair. That's right. I'll go and do that.
Mrs. Wood agrees, and 25 loaves of bread were sold at the fair. If you divide 50 into 2 equal parts, you will get half of the 50, which is 25. 50 divided by 2 equals 25. If you double 25, you will get 50. 25 plus 25 equals 50. 25 multiplied by 2 will give you 50. To bake bread, you will need flour. Where does flour come from? Do you know? Rabbit hops through the maize fields.
I think there are over 1 million plants.
Rabbit yells for tortoise.
Rabbit, I think you did not count on your best. No, that is completely wrong. I think you have to go into the field and count again. Sorry, Rabbit.
Rabbit counted again, and this time he was more accurate.
Okay. Tortoise, I feel a bit what do you say, embarrassing. Okay, I'll count it correctly this time. I think it is about 50. Yes, 50. I'm sure now. But you know what? I think we need a lot more plants. Let's double 50 because Mrs. Wood needs a lot of maize to bake all her bread.
That is correct, Rabbit. You know, sometimes you have to be a little bit more careful when you count. Don't be too fast. Make double sure, Rabbit. That was a funny joke. But Rabbit, you know what? I think you are completely right. We have to double the amount of maize plants. What would it be?
It would be 100. Silly tortoise. Don't you think you were a bit, what do you call it, a bit slow thinking now? But yes, it would be 100.
Okay, Rabbit, you've made your point. Okay, but what if that farmer comes tomorrow, Mr. Wood, and he halves all these maize plants because he's very good with that tractor, you know?
Yes, I've counted that as already, tortoise. It would be 1,233. That was only a joke. Tortoise. You know, yeah, I love jokes. It would be 50. Tortoise.
100 divided into 2 equal parts would mean that you halved it. It will give you 50. So 100 divided by 2 equals 50. If you double 50, you will get 100. 50 plus 50 is 100. 50 times 2 is 100. I hope that you are more comfortable with halving and doubling, and that you had fun with tortoise and rabbit. There are also printable version of this halving and doubling video that you can use. You can do some exercises and get brilliant in halving and doubling. Why not subscribe to my channel? There's loads more maths videos and videos about different concepts like sounds, loads of stories, and how to read. Have fun. I hope you enjoy it.